Welcome, Kumas, to another reaction. You're here with Kuma. I know. In the entire Danganronpa live stream this morning, everyone was asking me, am I going to watch the Council of Voices episode 6? Episode 6 of the Council of Voices is out. I know, it came out at about 1 or 2 a.m. when I was fast asleep. I know. I got the notification, I got the tweet, I got the comments. I know, I'm watching it. Great way to start my Monday doing a Danganronpa live stream. Thank you for all of those that have made it awesome. We had the Mono Cubs. We had so many role players. It was amazing. We had, if I recall, we had Mukuro, we had Kirigiri, we had Mikan, we had Kamaru, we had Leon, we had, if I forget someone, I am absolutely dead. We had Himiko, we had a Nizuru, we had a Hajime. Of course, we had a Mono Kuma, we had a Mono Funny, we had a Mono Dam, we had a Mono Taro. We didn't have Mono Kid and Monosuke. Who else did we have? If I forget anyone, I am so screwed. That's like, it's so hard to remember, but like, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. It was so much fun. That's on the gaming channel. I'll put a link to that video below. It was just awesome fun. We have so much fun, and we're only having more and more fun with every live stream. So if you haven't already, be sure to join in. I'll give you a link to the previous video below. That's of the live stream, and the next one is going to be next week. So thanks for joining me. For now, let's do the Council of Voices. It's good shit. It's good shit. I enjoy this for multiple reasons. One, because it's awesome, and two, because NicoB is such a great guy. He was, originally when I wanted to react to Danganronpa 3 anime, he gave me some tips on how to do it. And it was back when I was on, 3,000 subscribers, when I was a little Kuma. He was on, 50,000 at the time, so he was already big. And, there I am, a little YouTuber messaging him, and he responded. So I really respect that. And, when I hit him up about reacting to this, he was like, yeah, go for it, my man. So he's one of those YouTubers that I really do respect. And, I enjoy his content, but I also respect him as a person. I can enjoy someone's content without respecting them as a person, and I can respect people as a person and not enjoy their content. When in the case of NicoB, I respect him as a person and I enjoy his content. So, if you haven't already, go on his channel, subscribe, check out some of his videos. His Danganronpa Let's Play is great. It's filled with memes, especially Danganronpa 2. The bagel one's golden. But, he's got a lot of good stuff. Is entertaining, and I'm really loving that he's doing these original series because it really showcases the talent and the personality. And let's face it, 40 minutes within, I think, 1 month of the previous episode is a lot of work. The guy could really use some sleep, but I really do appreciate the work ethic and the love that goes into this. So let's enjoy it. You guys probably have already watched it and you will enjoying me watch it, but I'm going to enjoy it, so let's enjoy it. All right, let's get started.
Seven?
Well. It seems a body has just been discovered. Looks like one among you has a much stronger desire to survive. Can you feel it? That sinking, empty feeling. That slow realization that one of your beloved allies is actually a heartless killer. Does it fill you with fear, anxiety, dread? If so, then that's good, because those feelings are exactly what will save you in the end. Anyway, there was no real point to this announcement. I merely wanted to piss off the bear again, assuming he isn't the one dead.
Screw you, poser!
Now, likely the question you're all asking yourselves at this very moment, it's just what is going to happen next.
Oh, I need to play.
It's truly interesting.
I need to play 99 Doors. I live stream 2 times a week. Give me a break, guys. I'm doing as much as I can.
Voices. Alright, I'll be the last of them hidden cameras and microphones. You're sure about that? Of course I am! This gizmo I made is capable of detecting any electronic signal in a given area. So if anyone was watching this before, They ain't anymore. Looks like I'm not so useless after all, eh, Edgy? Congratulations, you've done literally one useful thing since showing up here. And that's one more than it was before. Won't be long before I've also become a member of the bad boy. Ah!
Learn some humility, socket man!
That still leaves the matter of this computer, though. I wouldn't be surprised if this person had our network bugged as well.
If that's the case, there's a good chance that all of our store files have been compromised.
Just what kind of information do you keep stored on this thing anyway, Judge?
Pretty much everything voice-related. The games people are from, their backstories, positions in the council, everyone's favorite type of taco.
Okay, maybe it'd be better to ask then what isn't stored on here.
Well, the only thing we don't keep on hand are the secrets that certain voices have never divulged. Usually super specific shit. Like Tagame's bank account number, the location of Monokuma's hidden factory, and where Genocider hides those dead bodies of hers.
What do you mean, hides those dead bodies? I always make sure to post them in places where everybody can see my handiwork. You think that's something I want to hide, old man?
Give me a break, I was just tossing out random examples. I don't keep track of you and your weird hobbies.
Heh, weird hobbies. Maybe you'll start keeping track of it when I string up that boy toy of yours.
You leave Kameda out of this!
Then hurry up and find my beloved White Knight!
Damn it, what do you think I'm trying to do?
Everyone, please calm down. Let's try to stay focused here. Judge, is there any other council business that isn't stored on this computer?
Well, there are some old classified files that we felt was best left off the system. Classified files? What classified files? Classified as in none of your motherfucking business, Ace! Alright, well, in that case, we better go ahead and disconnect from the network before any more of our information is compromised.
Wait a minute, I've got a better idea. Chihiro,
Yes?
is it possible for you to hack into the system and determine if any information has been leaked? And if so, could you track where the leak originated from?
It's possible.
Check the data
but
packets.
It will take me some time.
That's alright. In the meantime, the three of us will head outside and see if we can't figure out how the bodies were moved.
Sounds good, Kiyogiri. Alright, let's move, Justice Squad!
For the last time, we're going with the bad boys!
So wait, do you seriously know what kind of tacos I like? Soft, beef, extra lettuce, and salsa, no sour cream. That is fucking terrifying!
You'd be surprised what you can find on the internet, toots.
7.
Why would I want to kill Seven? I was the one who found him like that. If anyone's suspicious, it's freaking Tagami.
You're just trying to pin the blame on me. My attention was entirely focused on solving that weird door at the time. You could have easily stuck past me and done it yourself.
You were the one with the vendetta against Seven.
Do you truly believe I'd waste my time killing that big oaf over something so petty?
Psst, are you kidding? You once got a pizza delivery guy fired just for asking for a tip.
Well, what did he think I was? Some kind of charity? Not to mention he was also 2 minutes late with my pizza.
Face it, Tagami, you are the very
Wow, he ate
definition
pizza?
of petty. Just look it up in any dictionary, and you'll see a picture of your big fat mug plastered next to it.
Don't you dare mention Fat Tagami around me!
Guys, calm down. Just take a deep breath and talk this through.
What's there to talk about? It's obvious he's the one who killed him.
All right then, smart guy. Let's see your evidence.
We all saw you arguing earlier. It's clear you two hated each other.
That's because Seven was beneath me. He was a plebeian, just like all of you. Someone like him isn't even worth my time to hate.
The girls are right, guys. We need to figure out what happened first. Let's just pretend this is another class trial.
You do realize that not all of us has experienced one of those, right?
Speaking of all of us, where's Moshirige?
I don't know. He wasn't here when we returned to the lobby.
He wasn't here when we arrived either.
Huh, that is rather unusual.
Are we sure it was one of us?
What do you mean?
Well, Yushi doesn't want to believe any of us killed Seven-kun. So what if there's another person here who did it?
You mean like a hidden 10th participant?
Yeah, that's possible. Isn't that right, Nanami-chan? Nanami-chan?
You realize it too, don't you, Chalky? That only someone from among the 9 of us could have possibly killed Seven.
Huh? But why?
Go ahead, Chalky. Tell them.
It's because of this game's setup. Look at the lengths Zero went through to make sure this was a fair game. He destroyed Monokuma's copies, brought us someplace where Joshua couldn't use his powers, and even put in place an elaborate set of rules. Why would someone go to all that trouble, only to have a secret person kill us from behind the scenes? If he wanted us dead, then he would have just killed us himself when he first brought us here. He wouldn't have gone through all this trouble. And while it's clear there are some parallels between him and Monokuma, I feel like Zero is different. He isn't rooting for us to kill each other and fall into despair. I think he actually wants us to succeed.
Really? Could have fooled me.
What exactly are you basing this off of, Chiaki?
I suppose it's just a hunch. I think. I mean, unlike Montezuma's game, this one is entirely possible to be without anyone dying, right? Killing is just an option, not a necessity.
Yes, and look how well that turned out.
So basically, you believe the killer has to be one of the 8 council members here.
I don't want to believe that, but it's the only scenario that makes any sense.
And that just takes us right back to where we started. You guys understand the situation, don't you? Because the 3 of us entered the light blue area and hit max occupancy, the door shut tight behind us, meaning that no other person could have entered. And that means the only ones who could have killed 7 are Tagami and Joshua.
Yes, that does appear to be the case.
You know, Tagami is the only one here who hasn't gone to see the body yet. Could it be you're feeling the pangs of guilt?
Why would I waste my time examining the body when you've all made it crystal clear what happened? He was killed by a knife in the back. Case closed.
A knife that was taken from the kitchen. And who else was in the kitchen at the time? Oh, that's right, it was you.
Are we really sure 7 died from the knife wound, though?
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice it? The slightly discolored purple skin and the 2 holes in 7's right wrist. Not to mention his rather bug-eyed expression. This all suggests to me that 7 wasn't killed by the knife wound, but rather...
The poison from the bracelet.
Exactly.
So wait, you're saying 7 was actually killed because he broke the rules of the game? Then why was the knife there?
Perhaps someone was attempting to tamper with the crime scene. From what Fujisaki told me, you have quite a bit of experience with that, don't you, Tagami?
What I did before, I did to frame somebody else, not myself. Do you honestly think I would intentionally incriminate myself by leaving a weapon from the room I was currently in at the time? What would I have to gain from that?
Fair enough.
So the knife was just used to mislead us about the real cause of death.
And more importantly, if he died from breaking the rules, then that means the only person to blame here is 7 himself.
Then that means no one is the killer!
I
That
wish
wasn't
that
the
was
rule.
the case.
Don't die.
But I still think someone else is responsible for 7's death. I mean, think about it. Out of everyone here, 7 is the one with the most experience regarding nonary games. He'd be the last person I'd expect to break the rules.
So what? You think it was an accident?
I can't imagine 7 really tried to force the bracelet off himself, which means he must have performed his forbidden action.
But I'm sure he knew exactly what it was. We all checked our devices when Zero first told us the rules.
Which
You
means
can't be
it
that
must be something
incompetent.
extreme to have caused 7 to do it.
Wait, that's it! The knife! When the killer stabbed 7 in the back, he must have inadvertently performed his forbidden action.
So then what was his forbidden action? Getting stabbed?
I don't think it would be something
Don't
that
turn around?
ridiculous. At least, I hope not.
Well, since the whereabouts of 7's bracelet are currently unknown, we're gonna have to try to piece this together ourselves. So, let's all imagine we're in 7's shoes then. You're all alone in the pantry, likely facing toward the shelf, when you're suddenly stabbed in the back. What do?
Yeah?
I think 7 was yelling pretty loudly when we first got here, so I don't think that's it.
Then how about
Turn
running
around.
away?
But there wasn't nearly enough
Hit
room
someone.
for 7 to run around. Not to mention the killer would have been blocking his only exit.
You're right. If the exit was blocked and the only thing he could do was move him out of the way.
Wait a minute, guys. Do you remember when we first got here? When 7 grabbed a hold of Kameda?
Man, shut the hell up, bagel boy! I got the patience right now for your wackadoo hope shit!
Yes, that's good, 7. Use my body as a stepping stone for hope. Reach a level so high that no despair could possibly overtake you. Do it!
Man, ain't no fun when you're asking for it.
Oh my god. You're right. 7 never misses a chance to punch Kameda,
It's true, he really doesn't.
which means 7's forbidden action is most likely.
Ooh,
My. Nice work, Chucky. Looks like all that time you spent in class trials has really paid off.
Although, I suppose the same could also be said for me.
So basically, what happened was, the killer came up behind 7 in the pantry and stabbed him in the back. 7 then reflexively turned around and hit his attacker, which in turn activated his forbidden action.
The paralysis from the poison is supposed to be instantaneous, so I imagine he only managed to get in one hit before collapsing.
7's a big guy, too. Getting
He
smacked by
went
him
like
would
that.
definitely leave a mark.
I can attest to that as well.
Which means 7's killer will likely have a large bruise or scratch somewhere on his body.
Well, boys, looks like you're gonna have to undress for us.
I bet that's not the first time you said that. Well, whatever, it's fine. I don't have anything to hide.
Bruises don't stay if
Tagami,
you condition
are
your
you
body.
okay with that?
Of course not. You really expect me to strip down for you all like some kind of filthy whore? None of you could ever hope to afford this lap dance. And stop salivating, Kameda! I'm sorry, I just can't help myself. Forget this. I don't have time to be messing around here.
Hold on, Tagami. We're not done yet.
Hand me!
Wait, what was that? Could it be you're hiding?
I'm not hiding anything. Now, get out of my way!
Kameda, stop him!
What do you think you're doing? Let me go!
Let's see what we've got here. I knew it.
That's nothing. I had that when I woke up here. Probably got it when the gas knocked me out.
A likely story.
Tagami? Was it you? Did you really kill 7?
Answer us, Tagami!
What's so funny?
It's just amazing the lengths someone has gone to frame me for this. They clearly must see me as a threat. Or maybe they just simply don't like me. Regardless, it's a hilariously pathetic attempt to sabotage me.
So you still deny it?
Of course I do! None of you have any concrete evidence that I'm really the killer. You only have theories. You don't know for certain that that was Seven's forbidden action, just as you don't know for certain that this is how I got this bruise. You all are just grasping at straws in hopes of finding an easy answer. So go ahead, believe what you want. Make me out to be the killer if it makes you feel better. I'll just be sure to leave you all to rot in this place once I finally escape from here. Now, for the last time, let me go!
I'm sorry, Tagami, but even if they're just theories, the evidence still points to you. We can't let you wander around on your own anymore. Joshua?
What?
Yes, of course.
What are you planning to do? Take revenge for your poor little Seven?
No. We're only going to make sure you can't do harm to anyone else.
What are you talking about?
Ah. That's gonna be nasty. Come now, it's your turn, Q. You haven't forgotten the rules, have you? Alright, alright. I'm sorry. I won't rush you. An interesting strategy. You're hoping to isolate my king from the rest of my troops. Unfortunately, you've also fallen right into my trap. Checkmate. Come now. There's no need to beat yourself up. I've been playing chess for well over 20 years now. For a complete novice, you're actually not bad. You know what your problem is, though. It's you play far too defensively. You're doing everything in your power to protect even your lowest pieces. As king, it is your duty to ensure your own survival. Our kingdom is nothing without its king, after all. That's how I play chess. As such, you must be willing to sacrifice some pawns in order to carve out a victory. It is a cruel but inevitable reality we must all come to accept. You seem unsatisfied with that answer. Goodness. You really are the sentimental type, aren't you, Q? Perhaps that's why I like you. You're so very different from me. Back before my incarceration, my colleagues were always too afraid to express their true opinions around me, but you have no such inhibitions. It's refreshing to hear such contrasting beliefs to my own. Hard to believe it's already been a few weeks since you arrived here. It's been so nice to finally have someone to talk to again. I need to play 99 Doors! Ah, that must be the weekly supply courier. Good timing, too. I was running low on my favorite tea. Oh wow, it's like a hole. Ebony Grip. It's an import tea made from a rare type of shrub. Its flavor is much stronger than that of my regular black tea. Why am I overanalyzing everything? Despite my feelings towards him, he at least treats me well. I doubt the others have a stove and kettle in their cell like I do. Who am I talking about? Why, the one responsible for locking me in here, of course. I'm shocked that you could be out here and not know who that is. But then again, I suppose that is just one of your many mysteries. You're nothing like the other voices I've met. It's why I've taken to calling you Q, because your whole existence is a most fascinating question. And since I'm going with K myself, it just felt appropriate. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, why are you always carrying that thing around with you? It's your only keepsake? How very sad. Well, not to worry. What's mine is yours. How about I brew us some tea then? Although, I suppose drinking it may be a little difficult for you. What do I mean? Are you not aware of it? Is it Kibo? Hold on. I've got a mirror somewhere. Is it Kibo? Here. See for yourself. What? Tatsugami?
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Get the hell away from me! Huh? What the hell is this?
You look like you're having some pretty vivid dreams there, Tagami. Could they have perhaps been sex dreams?
None of your business. More importantly, what am I doing here? And why am I handcuffed to this pipe?
Have you forgotten already? It's because you killed 7, silly. And we can't have a killer like you wandering around freely.
Good lord, you're still going on about that?
Well, the evidence against you is pretty damning. It shouldn't be that surprising.
Why are you here then? Where's everyone else?
The others are out searching for more key cards, and I've been tasked with keeping an eye on you, just to make sure you don't get into any more mischief.
Wait, that knife you're holding, is that the same one as...
Yep, it's the same one that was used to stab our dear 7. It was unfortunately the only knife in the room, so I kinda had to make do. You know, in case you try anything.
This is completely unnecessary. Where the hell did you even find handcuffs anyway?
I found them earlier while searching the library. Seems they were being used as a makeshift padlock for one of the cabinets of books. Fortunately, the key for it was close by.
How convenient. Though I suppose this is you we're talking about.
My luck always does have a way of coming through for me. But it also comes at a cost. Maybe in some ways, 7's blood is on my hands too.
Want to trade places then?
Nah, I'm good. Oh, by the way, I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of checking that forbidden action of yours. You know, I'm rather surprised you didn't bring it up earlier when accusations were being thrown your way. It may have helped argue your case.
Well, clearly it didn't. Otherwise I wouldn't be stuck in here with you.
I suppose so. I guess you decided that telling us was just too great a risk. Though, I have to say, it's quite refreshing not being the one tied up for once.
If you all think I'm this murderer, why even bother to keep me alive?
We're not all killers here, Tagami. No matter how heartbroken I may be over 7's death, I can't let those feelings get the better of me.
You don't seem that upset to me.
We all mourn in our own ways. But trust me, Tagami, I am very upset.
Oh god.
Besides, without 7's keycard, we have no chance of getting out of here. It wasn't anywhere around his body, nor was it on your person, meaning you must have hidden it somewhere. I don't suppose you'd be willing to share where it is.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, I figured. Well, maybe you'll be more forthcoming once the others have found the remaining keycards. Until then, though, let's just enjoy our private time together.
You know, I never did understand why the judge felt the need to build the council over top a swamp.
I believe he said it was for, and I quote, shits and giggles.
Well, it's got me nervous. I can't have any of this mud staining my pure white justice. It's dry clean only, after all.
Hey, look over here.
These prints are outside of the usual docking area, meaning they were likely trying to avoid detection. And based on this large drag mark, they brought their own boat with them, likely in some kind of vehicle.
There appear to be 2 sets of prints going towards the water, and then 3 sets of prints coming back from it.
Those prints were likely left when they were bringing back the unconscious members. Based on the empty canisters we found in the council room, my guess is that they were knocked out with some kind of sleeping agent. However, the fact that there's an extra set of prints means...
Yes, it seems likely that my theory about a rogue member was correct after all. There don't seem to be any drag marks left for moving the bodies.
Well, with 3 people in total, it would be a simple thing moving them to their vehicle without having to drag them.
The tracks look like they head off north of here.
We have to follow them! Quick, team! To the Justice Mobile!
I'm pretty sure those tracks will disappear once they hit dry road. We're going to need a more concrete idea about where they're headed.
Come on, let's go check back in with Fujisaki and see if she's managed to uncover anything.
Oh, come on, you guys! You never let me use the Justice Mobile!
You sure you can handle this, Kameda?
Don't worry about me. I may be a worthless good-for-nothing, but I think even I can handle a little guard duty. With Chiaki and Miuri investigating the north area, and Monokuma and Donald to the west, that doesn't leave us many more options to look around.
We still need to find the 5th key card, though. Zero said it was hidden someplace really secret. And of course, we also have to find out what happened to Seven's device.
So I take it you won't be joining me on guard duty then?
I'm going to check back in the areas we've already explored, just to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Hearing you sound so confident, Joshua, even after the death of our beloved friend. It truly fills my balls with so much hope.
Well, I
Did he
mean,
just
it's
say
better
balls?
than standing around and doing nothing. Anyway, I'll let you know if I find anything.
Best of luck!
I heard it again. When Tagami was talking earlier. That weird disturbance. But for some reason, no one else seemed to notice it. I don't know if this picture has anything to do with it, but I feel like it's hiding something important. I didn't find anything that could help me in the 2 areas where we've already explored, and the north area is locked off for now, which means, unfortunately, my only option is to investigate where Monokuma went. It's definitely a risk, but I've got to do this.
It's possible that it's paint that you can wash
For
off.
7.
Like as in it gets dissolved by a certain chemical. They used to do that to import illegal money into the UK. They dip it in the black paint and they unpaint it later.
Huh.
It doesn't damage the
So what's
notes.
the meaning behind this door anyway?
I don't know. I spent my whole time here trying to figure that out. 7 seemed to think it was just a red herring.
It seems pretty elaborate for a red herring.
That's what I said! But did anybody listen to me? No!
Ah, what a beautiful hope you have, Tagami. Even when the world is telling you this door is completely pointless, you still blindly press on. Ooh, I think I'm getting a hope boner now.
Tell me something, Kameda. All this nonsense about hope and using your body as a stepping stone. Is there any point to it? Huh? Don't you have any aspirations that involve actually doing something for yourself for once? Instead of being the freaking doormat of society?
My Tagami. I'm flattered that you think I could actually amount to something.
I don't. But the fact that you're not even trying to, it's just lazy and pathetic. I mean, look at me. My colleagues all assumed that I was handed free reign of my corporation merely because of my Tagami blood. Those idiots never even noticed the hours I poured into studying business practices, sharpening my math skills, and learning the ins and outs of corporate jargon. I worked my ass off to surpass the impossibly high expectations people had for me, and fought tooth and nail every day against those who sought to undermine me, whether they be outsiders or even family. With my own 2 hands, I laid the bricks to what would eventually become my living legacy. I inherited nothing. You, however, seem content with just letting fate guide you by the hand, leaving everything to the whims of your dumb luck. So I ask you again, what is the point in sacrificing everything for something as abstract and insignificant as hope.
Because hope isn't everything, Tagami. Whenever we face a challenge or feel a wave of despair, we can always trust in hope to bring us back to the light. I'm sure it was hope that helped you become the man you are today. Even in this hopeless situation we find ourselves in, I know that our hope to live and desire to escape is what drives us. Why wouldn't I want to sacrifice my entire being in the name of that?
I can't even comprehend why anyone would willingly sacrifice themselves for others. It's just a wasted existence.
It's alright if you don't understand, Tagami. I couldn't possibly expect a somebody to understand the motivations of a nobody.
I swear, talking to you is like talking to a brick wall.
Here, let me put it like this, Tagami. Hope is like a bagel. Chewy, crispy, tastes great with cream cheese. Even in the worst of moments, it will never let you down. Despair, on the other hand, is like a waffle. Full of holes, soggy from syrup, loaded with empty calories. One is clearly superior to the other.
Oh God, again with these freaking bagel and waffle
Despair
metaphors!
all the way.
Where did you even come up with... Wait a minute. Waffles? No way. Could the answer really be this asinine?
Are you finally understanding why hope bagels are superior to...
This isn't about your stupid breakfast foods! I think I might finally know the answer to opening this door. Kameda, check the freezer on the refrigerator.
Ooh, good idea, Tagami. They may have some bagels in there I can cook up for us. Huh, there doesn't seem to be anything in here.
Check again. Inspect every suspicious-looking nook and butthole.
Oh, hey, there's a hidden panel in here. Let's see what we got. Ah!
What? Did you find something?
Oh, I see now what you were trying to do, Tagami. You planted these waffles in here to get me killed, didn't you?
Kill you? What on earth are you talking about?
Well, it won't work, Tagami. I won't let the despair waffles kill me.
How the hell could waffles possibly... Wait, do you mean your forbidden action is... Of freaking course it is.
I must say, you are a crafty one, Tagami.
Kameda, think about it. How would I have even figured out your forbidden action before this moment? And even if I had, considering my own situation, would I really want you dying on me in this moment?
I suppose you make a good point.
Good. Now get over your weird phobia of waffles and look inside the box.
But, Tagami, I can't. It's impossible. I couldn't willingly expose myself to that kind of despair.
There isn't anything despair-inducing about a stupid breakfast food designed to keep American kids fat. Listen, I don't know what bizarre childhood trauma occurred to make you associate waffles with apocalyptic doom, but get over it! If we want to have any chance of getting out of here, we need to gather as much information as we can. And that includes discovering what's behind this door.
You know, I'm starting to feel like you might have an unhealthy obsession with this door.
Will you just open the fucking box already?
Okay, fine. I'll try. Oh god.
Well, anything in there?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't look. Here, you take it. Ah!
Ha! I knew it. Red herring my ass, Seven. There's a combination written down in this waffle. I bet we can use that on the dial to unlock the freezer door.
Wow, amazing, Tagami. How did you know that would be there?
After listening to your ridiculous tirade about waffles, I realized that's exactly what these two symbols represent. If you overlap the squares with the circle, you get
An Eggo waffle. Part of this good breakfast.
Now quickly, use the combination on the dial over there.
All right. You know, we make a pretty good team, Tagami.
No, we don't.
You know, I think your bit of tough love may have really helped me overcome my fear of waffles. When I actually stopped to think about it, I don't know why I was ever afraid of them in the first place.
Neither does anyone else.
Now I have nothing to worry about anymore. I will never let despair get the better of me again.
We're gonna get fucked up.
Nope.
God damn it, Kameda!
Just dislocate your thumb. Just dislocate it. You'll be fine. Just dislocate it. Come on, you pussy.
Damn it. Where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? Where the hell is the fucking key? Huh? No, this is no good. Why couldn't he have had a meat cleaver in here?
Dislocate your thumb! You're so fucked when the other guys get back. You do realize this.
Now, I'll ask you one last time. Where's the key?
My right shoe.
Don't look at me like that. I didn't do this to help you. I was merely
right.
left with no other choice. My forbidden action made sure of that. I know what you all were thinking of before. Even with this forbidden action, it was still possible for me to have killed Seven. I just had to forcibly remove his device and leave the room before the poison killed him off. That said, as much as it pains me to say, you all know me, at least to some extent. You know I don't do things on a whim. So ask yourselves this: would I really have put myself at so great a risk just to kill Seven? Anyway, let's see what we've got in here. A key? A key to what, though?
Where's the second?
What are you doing? I don't have a key card.
And I'm making sure it stays that way. I don't know how long the paralysis from that poison is supposed to last, but I don't need you snagging any keycards behind my back.
Tagami, wait.
What?
I believe it wasn't you that killed Seven.
What? You suddenly believe me now just because I saved your life? I told you. It was just because of the forbidden action.
Then why did you use a tourniquet?
You're reading too much into it. I couldn't risk you dying on me while I was still trying to remove your arm. And besides, I didn't need you getting any of your blood on my suit. It's pure Norwegian silk after all.
Ah, yes, of course.
Do me a favor, Kameda. Try not to die while I'm gone. Last thing I need is to walk back in here and die myself because of you.
Maybe there's hope for you yet, Tagami.
Wouldn't he go into shock already? Damn.
So, any progress to Hero?
I'm afraid not. Every time I'm about to make some progress, I'm suddenly locked out. I've tried multiple ways of bypassing their security, but they always seem to find a way to block me off. I've never seen anything like it. It's like they know what I'm going to do.
That's not good. We're not going to make any headway if we can't figure out where he's monitoring us from.
I know of one other method I could use. It's a bit riskier because I've never actually tried it before, but it just might work. Okay, I think I'm onto something. Just a little more. Huh? Oh no!
What happened?
I just got permanently locked out of the system. I don't think I'll be able to get back in anymore.
That's unfortunate.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I couldn't find out where the missing voices were taken. The only thing I managed to uncover was what files have been remotely examined.
Well, was there anything noteworthy?
It seems the missing 9 voices all had their files extracted. There were also a number of files taken from the Zero Escape series, specifically ones related to the Notary game.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Ace, are you involved in this somehow?
Are you kidding me? After the shit I've been through, notary games are the last thing on my mind.
There were also a number of search queries made for something called Project Eve, but it doesn't look like they were able to find anything.
Project Eve? What in justice's name could that be?
Judge, do you know anything about this?
Nope. No, nothing at all. Just sounds like some random mumbo jumbo to me. Now let's see. where did I put my glass again?
You don't wear any glasses, Judge.
Oh, that's right, silly me.
Judge, what are you hiding?
No, nothing. I'm not hiding anything, really.
Judge, if you know something, it's imperative that you tell us right away.
You won't be able to save your beloved Kameda if you're not frank with us.
Oh, well. Listen, I don't know much. Just that Project E was established a long time ago, even before I was a member of the council. The details regarding it are super classified. I'm probably one of the few people who even knows of its existence.
Why isn't this something you brought up before?
I was strongly discouraged by Nico from ever talking about it. When we transferred the files from paper to digital, we made sure to exclude anything regarding Project Eve.
Those paper files. Do you still have them?
We should. They're kept off-site in a storage facility. I never did go around to dumping them all, so they should still be there.
Can you tell us where it is?
I'm not really supposed to, but I suppose drastic times call for drastic measures. Hold on, I'll give you 3 of the coordinates.
This hallway is more claustrophobic than I would like. I better not linger here long. Sounds like there's 2 in the room down the hall. Better steer clear of that for the time being. Is this a conference room? Jeez, do they have business meetings here or something? Huh?
Yes.
Well, hello, Sally. Just what I was looking for. All right, mystery picture. Time to see what you're hiding. This is... Huh? Who's there?
And we could have another
I
body.
can't let this fall into the wrong hands. Weird. I don't see anyone. Just in case, though, I better move quickly. I need to tell the others what I found. No.
And shit.
You're...
The key? Did they use the key? Did they use the key? I mean, how else can they get it off without the key, right? It's got to be the first key. So, Byakuya has the second one, they have the first one. Ah, Slender. It's got to be the key. It's got to be the key. Yeah, the paint remover thing. Who do I think it is? Chiaki? Could be Chiaki. Could be Chiaki. Could be Chiaki. Damn. I think it's Chiaki. Yeah, Chiaki. No, wait, Chiaki was in... Yeah, Chiaki was busy when he died, so... I shouldn't overthink it. I'm not gonna overthink it. You know what? Let's just enjoy it. Thank you for watching, guys. time for me to watch some E3 trailers. Hit me up with requests and recommendations for E3s. I'm going to post them on the NicoB gaming channel because they're gaming related. I will probably play most of the games, so it will be on the gaming channel. But please hit me up with E3 trailers you want me to watch. Exciting time, exciting time. Very exciting time. Thanks for watching. I'll put a link to the Danganronpa live stream that we had below. I always schedule them 1 week in advance. Be sure to check out the Discord. I have a live streaming tab where I post it. On Twitter, I do the same. On the YouTube homepage for the NicoB channel, I always post the event for the live stream. Make sure you enable notifications and click always, because YouTube will then otherwise not give you a notification when we go live, and then you'll miss it. People keep missing it, but anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Till next time, NicoB out. Bye. Oh, so good.
You have a hidden talent you don't know about, like Paris Hilton being an actress. Oh, scratch that.
Wait, kid, you dropped your microphone.
Santini on his ass. You wanna be an Air Force Ranger. You wanna live a life of danger. You don't wanna get raped by strangers. Think of a big